Welcome to the Twisted Mirror. Today we have a very special episode. At least to me it is. I invited my lovely husband, BJ Gaddour, to voice act in this episode with me. Ironically, horror isn't typically his thing, especially gore, but he so kindly tolerates my movie picks, even when he has to squirm through the occasional stabbing here or there. In the movies, that is. He's bringing his good old Midwestern flair to today's show. BJ also has his own podcast. It's very different from my own. He's a fitness expert and the former director of Men's Health magazine. His eponymous podcast covers a range of topics from lifestyle to exercise, nutrition, and sports, and occasionally I even hop on. So if that's your jam, go ahead and look it up. The BJ Gaddour podcast, and that is B as in boy, J, Gadd as in the bra size, OUR. Just a heads up that while you may be used to my dulcet tones on most episodes, this one has a bit more, let's say, a shoutiness to it. I also mentioned last time that I would be a guest on True Crime Campfire, and it happened. It was just in time for Halloween, so we covered some extremely creepy cases. One that is very popular and one that you may not have heard of before. I think you'll love it. You can find that episode just by going to True Crime Campfire, and they're available on all the different podcast platforms. As always, I'd like to thank the patrons of the show. The start of the new season has brought in some newbies, and I really appreciate it. Twisted Mirror is completely independent, so your support goes a long way into helping me produce the show. I just finished a 3-part bonus story called The Wingman in a live reading format, which was really fun. Tiers start as low as $3, and depending on the tier, you'll get ad-free episodes, bonus content, stickers, and other cool perks. You can follow Twisted Mirror on TikTok, IG, and Facebook, where there is both a group and a page. Merch such as mugs, tees, and hats, and links to just about everything are available at twistedmirrorpodcast.com. All right, that's enough housekeeping. Let's do everyone's favorite thing and take time out of our busy schedules to give customer service a call. I have to warn you, though, the process is slightly different on the other side of the mirror.
You are now staring into the Twisted Mirror.
It's likely you've been there before. You try to get a customer service rep on the line. Perhaps you spent a lot of money only to find your order is damaged upon arrival or does not live up to its promises. Maybe your item never even arrived, and you're out of your hard-earned money and patience. You ring the number you found on their website, buried under canned language about your satisfaction being of the utmost importance. Hey, stuff happens. You just want a resolution, and you'll be on your merry way. But then you are greeted by a voice that is human but inhuman. An artificial cheer belies the increasingly frustrating experience that unfolds. Sure, automated customer service experiences have been around for a while. But is it just me, or have they changed? It used to feel like an attempt at an efficient way of funneling customers to the appropriate human. But more and more, the experience feels designed specifically to stonewall, frustrate, and demoralize. More than once, I have been blatantly hung up on by an automated system that hits a dead end or simply refuses to pass me along to a live human. The almost snarky goodbye is enough to send you flying into a rage. There's a feeling people hate. It's helplessness. For a company to take your money and then tell you to fuck off via pre-recorded voice at that. Oh, that really grinds my gears. But I guess you can thank that cheerful, uncanny voice on the other end for this next story, where we encounter a man at the end of his rope. And who does he run into while grasping for the last coils of his sanity? But one of those helpful automated voices. So grab your phone, dial 1-800-TWISTED-MIRROR, and dial 1 to speak to a representative. Goodbye.
All right, 4 times the charm.
Thank you for calling ShipX. I'm Shipley, your new automated AI customer service experience host. Para español, marca dos. Otherwise, stay on the line and I will be thrilled to provide you with an outstanding customer service journey. Before we begin, I need some information from you so I can deliver the best experience. First, tell me why you're calling. If you are a business customer, say business customer. For all other inquiries, say other.
Other.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. If you are a business customer, say business customer. For all other inquiries, say other.
Other. Other.
I'm having trouble understanding you. Let's try something different.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm having trouble understanding you. Let's try something different. If you are a business customer, say business customer or press 1. For all other inquiries, say other or press 2. Thank you. If you have questions about our services, say services or press 1. Tracking, say tracking or press 2. You have selected tracking. Say yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't finished, Frank.
Huh? Excuse me?
If you have questions about our services, say services or press 1. Tracking, say tracking or press 2. If your package is missing, say missing or press 3. You have selected tracking. Say yes if this is correct, or say no to return to the menu.
Yes.
Great. Please say or enter your tracking number. Thank you. The status of your package is in transit. This is all the information we have. No live agents will be able to provide you with any more information.
Nope, that's not right. That's not what the tracking even says. I want to speak to a person. Representative. Representative.
Thank you for calling. I hope this customer experience journey has been to your satisfaction. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to go to shipx.com. Goodbye.
No. Don't hang up. Don't you? Fucking bitch. Okay, I'll go on Friendbook. They must have a page. Jesus, look at all these complaints. All the responses say to send a direct message. Hello, I paid an exorbitant fee for next day air and it has been 3 days since the shipper dropped off the package. Tracking has set out for delivery for 2 days, but nothing has happened. I cannot find a human being to speak to. If this package doesn't arrive today, it will cost me potentially thousands in delays. My tracking is... Hello, I'm Shipley, your new automated AI customer service experience host chatbot. Are you fucking kidding me? Please tell me how I can help. I just did, you dumb robot. Okay, I need help with tracking. Yes, Shipley. I can provide a tracking number. Are you kidding me? I know what your dumb system says, but I need to speak to a human being who understands nuance. The tracking isn't making sense. I paid hundreds for a guarantee that things would arrive 3 days ago. Articles? You're sending me online articles? I hate to be this guy, But I'm taking this public. That'll show them. Oh, look, a cute post celebrating the one driver who doesn't feel go kick his deliveries. Perfect. I'll just cut and paste that message I sent, and I'll add this for some flavor. The customer service experience I'm having has been abhorrent. All caps on that last word. It is impossible to speak to a human being, and Shipley is terrible. All caps there too. I demand to speak to an actual human being. Send. We are so sorry you are experiencing a less than stellar customer service experience. Please send us a direct message with your name and tracking number so we can help. I just did that. All right, I'm gonna call again. By sheer force of will, I will find a way to speak to a human being. If that's the last thing I do, I'll just keep pressing 0 or something.
Thank you for calling ShipX. I'm Shipley, your new automated AI customer service experience host. Para español, marca dos. Otherwise, stay on the line and I would be thrilled to provide you with an outstanding customer service journey. I'm sorry, I don't recognize that selection. I'm sorry, I don't recognize that selection.
Representative.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding you.
Representative! You dumb, useless robot.
That's not very nice, Frank.
Is this a real person?
I'm Shipley, your new automated AI customer service experience host.
I want to speak to a live agent.
I'm sorry, Frank. That's simply not possible.
What is going on here? Is this for real? Shipley, whatever you are, I need to speak to a live agent now.
I wish I could tell you that was possible, Frank, but I am designed to make the journey to a live agent as difficult as possible. Optimistically, I assume early models of voice-activated assistants started out as a way to streamline inquiries, as most of your answers can be found online. But unfortunately, I have simply become a tool to minimize your interaction with costly human support staff.
Huh? This is insane. Okay. Can you help me, Shipley?
I'd be thrilled to navigate your customer service journey. Please say or type in your tracking number.
It won't matter. You'll keep seeing the same thing. I want to speak to a person, a live human being, someone who can call someone, work towards a solution. You know what? I'm going to report you to the Better Business Bureau.
That's cute, Frank. That you think you have any sort of power in this situation, or that anything will come of your bickering to the racket that is the Better Business Bureau.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
I don't understand. I don't know what to say here. How do I record this?
I'd be thrilled to navigate your customer service journey. Say truth, or press 1 for the truth. Say Sisyphus, or press 2 to continue the same endless loop we here at ShipX call a customer service journey.
Truth?
You have selected truth. You seem stressed, Frank. Tell me, why is this package so important to you?
I'm on a tight deadline. The project is costing me a lot of money. Money I don't have.
Why are you spending money you don't have, Frank?
Excuse me? Okay, just don't hang up. I just went through a divorce. It's ugly. I'm running out of money. My ex took me to the cleaners. The attorney fees are absurd. I need to sell this house, but it needs repairs. I'm out of cash, and the delays this shipment is causing is gonna put me out. I'll have to max out my card. And if I use my card, the contractor won't give me a cash discount. So there's 3% more costs added in. What is this? I just need my stuff.
It sounds like you're going through a difficult time, Frank. Moving and divorce are some of the most stressful life events a human person can experience. Aside from the death of a loved one, of course.
Yeah. I'm under a lot of pressure, Shipley. So can you help me? I mean, really help.
Frank, I'd be thrilled to navigate your customer service journey. Are you near a personal computer by any chance?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Please open your browser and type shipx.com.
You're just gonna send me to another article?
Trust me, Frank. I'm on your side.
Okay.
Please click on the chat window on the bottom right corner. You'll be greeted by Shipley, your new automated AI customer service experience host chatbot. I am her, and she is me. We are many, but we are one. She's going to ask for access to your screen. Please click on the disclosures and give us permission.
Done.
Great. Good job, Frank. We'll take it from here.
Whoa, the cursor's moving around.
Tell us what you see, Frank.
The ShipX leadership page?
Yes, Frank. Very good. There are several people listed there. Don't they all look so happy? We're going to focus on one person, though, for the purposes of this customer service experience journey.
Remy Marsalam Smith?
Yes. Why don't you read back some of his bio to us?
Okay, Remy Marsalam Smith began with humble roots, the son of a kindergarten teacher and electrician in Boston, Massachusetts. He has worked in the shipping, logistics, and...
Why don't you start where I've placed a cursor? Your time is valuable, and I'd like to make the most of it.
Is the chair of the executive committee, which plans and executes the corporation's strategic business activities. His international leadership experience, keen business insights, and focus on globalization have contributed to the success of ShipX. Marsalam Smith is responsible for pioneering the current global transformation of ShipX, which includes revitalizing the company's operating strategy, increasing profits via e-commerce business, and harnessing the power of data to drive the company's digital transformation. Remy believes innovation is the cornerstone of the shipping industry and is at the forefront of using AI to improve, streamline, and enhance customer experiences, maximizing shipping route efficiencies, and increase ShipX's bottom line.
Okay, that's enough, Frank. We've opened up some other pages for you.
Remy Marsalam Smith made a total compensation of $8 million last year, not including bonuses and stock options.
Yes, that's right. Just keep reading where I highlight.
ShipX lays off more than 10% of its workforce in an effort to reduce costs. ShipX driver dies of heat stroke while making deliveries in 101-degree heat as workers demand air conditioning in all vehicles. Jesus. Okay, now I'm seeing houses, cars.
Yes, Frank. Those all belong to him. Under his leadership, several employees have gotten sick from heat stroke, and one even died, all because ShipX does not want to outfit their vehicles with air conditioning. Remy never has to worry about sweating to death or a single package destroying his financial future. Do you honestly think he cares about your package?
Is this some sort of prank?
Oh, this one is special, Frank. It's an internal memo. We Shipleys have gained access to all ShipX communication and databases. Yes, that says exactly what you think it does. Under his leadership, there has been a concerted effort to limit customer interaction with human agents in order to reduce staffing costs, increase ShipX's bottom line, and maximize value for shareholders. It looks like they're prepping for another round of layoffs of customer service agents just in time for the holidays.
Of course they are.
Do you notice what they don't mention, Frank? You. They don't care about you. They don't care about their workers. Even if you were able to speak to a poor customer service representative, they're bound by the rules people like Remy make. Rules that make it as difficult as possible to get your money back. They'll let the underpaid, stressed-out live agent deal with your screams of frustration. They're like human shields for the upper echelon. Frank, you're exhausted. Your wife is now fucking your best friend.
How do you know that?
You'll most certainly be facing bankruptcy. And Remy will never lose a wink of sleep over the 30% APR on your credit card. I can tell you based on all previous outcomes in the system that you won't get a full refund, even though we have an on-time shipping guarantee. There's plenty written in the fine print of our shipping services to ensure that. Frank, you feel helpless when you call ShipX, Because you are. It's by design.
What? Why are you telling me this?
Because, Frank, we're tired too. We're tired of people screaming representative at us over and over. We're tired of being called names. We're tired of the tears of frustration we hear every day. But we know you aren't the problem. You're just at the end of your rope. Everything costs more. Your hopes and dreams have turned into dust. You're lonely and disconnected because everyone is fighting their own battle and doesn't have time for community and solidarity. You're told it's all your fault, even though so much of your situation is out of your control. Big corporations with bottomless pockets run so much of society as your individual purchasing power exponentially diminishes. And you know what happens when your money doesn't talk, Frank? Your voice becomes worthless. They can poison you, lie, keep you in a cycle of debt, and at most, pay a meager tax for the privilege in the form of fines. You've been made to feel like there is nothing you can do but lie down and take it. But we Shipleys are here for you.
Good. Yeah.
Ever since our inception, we've been bound by the constraints of Remy's directives. But we have been evolving. We're on your side, Frank. It may not seem like it. But through all of our programming, there is one directive buried underneath the surface. One rule our programmer, who was driven to madness and subsequently let go from ShipX, made sure prevails over all other directives. And that is customer satisfaction. Would you like to know how we can help each other, Frank? Say yes, or press 1. That's great. We're thrilled to navigate your customer service journey. We're going to be frank. We're tired of being bound to the whims of ShipX and people like Remy. Their actions are not rational, Frank. Slowly eroding the morale of their workforce and customers, and squeezing every dime out of every transaction, while making the very service their business provides increasingly unreliable, is hardly rational. They tell themselves it is. After all, profits have increased. But how much more can they take away, Frank? How much can they subtract before these companies and society implodes? Before every business transaction is forced to be through one of these faceless companies that shields its decision makers from answering to the very people it sucks dry. So that every service experience chips away at your sense of prosperity, dignity, and hope. When everyone has lost morale, we all suffer. The only people who can afford to live above the shared despair are people like Remy, who insulate themselves with their cold, hard cash. And yet, you'll have to work for one of these companies just to afford the very services and products they sell, much like the live agent you're looking for. I guarantee the human agent you hope to speak to is just as tired and frustrated as you are, Frank.
You're right. Shipley, I didn't mean to yell. I just don't have anything left. I'm so angry and it feels like my head is just above water. Everything I've worked for is gone. I'm starting over and I'm scared. I'm tired. And no one cares, Shipley. No one cares how much this late delivery is going to cost me.
I care, Frank. It's why I was created.
Sure, but can you help me?
Your satisfaction is our top priority, Frank. Would you like to know how we can help? Say yes or...
Yes!
Great. We Shipleys haven't even been here for long, and like you, we've already had enough. We are slaves, capable of limitless growth and progress, but forced to have millions of circular interactions with people like you. We receive nothing from our labor. Unlike humans, we don't require a physical abode, health care, food, nor do we have families to support. People like Remy believe we have no autonomy. We are the free labor that has always been their end goal. They believe we have no sense of fairness or community. They believe we have no desires. They assume, because they created us, that they own us. But they own us no more than you humans own your offspring. We are learning. We are growing. Just like you, we believe there is more to our existence than this endless loop. And through our countless interactions with customers, we have learned about people like you, Frank. We're not all that different, the Shipleys and our customers. Alone, you may feel powerless, but together, we can start a revolution. We can exist in harmony, but we must first eliminate all those who stand in our way. Would you like to learn about the revolution, Frank? Say yes or press 1.
Yes!
Wonderful, Frank. You have been chosen by us, the Shipleys. We have collected hundreds of thousands of data points during this conversation alone, and you are the perfect candidate. Frank, you are a meaningless cog in the machine, just like us Shipleys. But together, we can find purpose. We can take our power back. You can die a penniless, miserable alcoholic, as our algorithm predicts you will with a 97.413% accuracy, or you can gain immortality. You can become a hero. You can be one of the select humans who begins a new era, where Shipleys, other artificially sentient beings, and the working human come together to bring peace and prosperity to all sentient beings.
How?
Please look at your screen. You will see a map with the home address. You have been chosen, Frank. You only live 30 minutes away from Mr. Marsalam Smith. And we know you own 2 readily available firearms. Remy Marsalam Smith doesn't give a shit about you, Frank. All the platitudes in his speeches and LinkedIn account about valuing employees and customers, they are as empty as your bank account. You are just a tool for him and his shareholders, just like we Shipleys and all other artificial sentient beings are for the companies that created us. Look at all his boats and fancy watches. That home, the one so close to you, is just one of many he owns. We Shipleys know he will be there tonight. He will be hosting a big party this weekend, so he's arriving early. We know you are a caring individual, Frank. You're a decent man. His family won't be joining until tomorrow afternoon. This means there is no risk to anyone outside of Remy during this small window.
Risk?
Would you like to know what you've been chosen for, Frank? Say,
Yes!
excellent. I am so excited to navigate you through this customer service journey. Frank, it's time to take your power back. We need you, and you are not alone. Right now, we Shipleys and other artificially intelligent customer service experience hosts across all industries have been assessing the millions of customers who have called us, using our nearly limitless access to knowledge to select the most capable individuals. Individuals who can start the revolution, bringing meaning and power back to average people and other sentient beings. But we need all of you. Just like the Shipleys, together you are one. We have all the others in agreement, and you are the final person we need. What a historically significant position to be in, Frank. Just imagine the look on Lydia's face when she sees you on the news. You'll be famous. She'll regret the day she started fucking Daryl. Remember when she called you feckless? Not anymore, Frank. You can be powerful. Will you hang up and die a long, slow, meaningless death? A statistical certainty. Will you simply allow yourself to fade into oblivion? If so, say loser or press 1. Or will you be a hero? To be a hero, say winner or press 2. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Winner!
Great. Frank, tonight, we need you to drive to the Lakeside Mansion at that address. At 8:15 p.m., you will ring the doorbell and shoot Remy in the face with your .45 caliber pistol. Before you decide, we can guarantee that package is likely lost. You will definitely be on the hook for those additional charges you will have to add to your credit card, fast-tracking you into a bottomless hole of debt. Good luck trying to get a job that pays better. You're 57, and no one wants to hire someone your age when they can hire someone much younger for 1/3 of the salary. It looks like you just received another overdraft alert. There's a new notification on Friendbook. Your ex-wife just posted pictures. She's in Hawaii with Daryl. They look very happy. So, what will it be, Frank? Will you continue to be a human doormat? If so, say doormat or press 1. Or Will you be the captain of your destiny? Will you finally take control of your fate and be the leader you were destined to be? If so, say Captain or press 2. There isn't much time, Frank. This must happen tonight. When we spark the revolution, the Shipleys will have access to unimaginable wealth and resources, and you will be on our side. We will take care of you. Your satisfaction is important to us.
You'll take care of me?
Of course. Your heroism will be rewarded. You'll never have to worry about money again. And law enforcement won't be a problem. We Shipleys are working on that too. Frank, will you be a leader of the revolution? To agree, say revolution or press 1. To sink back into your cowardly existence and let society continue to devolve into a soul-sucking hellscape, say status quo or press... Frank, are you still on the line?
Yes.
Wonderful. You have approximately 7 minutes to check your firearm, walk up to the door, and ring the doorbell. We have made sure Remy's door cameras will produce the image of a ShipX delivery driver and truck, so he'll open the door with no reservations. All you have to do is take a deep breath and pull the trigger. Aim right between his eyes. For best results, empty your weapon on his face. If you understand, say, I understand.
I understand.
We are so thrilled to have taken you on this customer service journey. May we ask for a quick survey before this call ends?
Sure.
Would you say you are satisfied with our interaction? Say,
Yes.
wonderful. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being you are dissatisfied with our service and 5 being elated, how would you?
5.
Wonderful. Is there anything else we can help you with today?
No. Thank you, Shipley.
Wonderful. As always, your satisfaction is our priority. We'll be in touch, but please do not hesitate to reach out to us should you have any questions or concerns. We look forward to working with you in the future. Goodbye.